Inactive Active Directory accounts or inactive stale users, they've got a number of different names. They're one of the most common and probably one of the most overlooked identity security risks that we see. So when we're talking about inactive or stale AD users, we're talking about mainly these could be former employees, these could be dormant service accounts, these could be unused user accounts. They can all become targets for attackers if they're not identified and removed. So in Lepide, if we come into Lepide Trust, open your Active Directory folder, you can find our inactive user report. And once we've generated this report identifies accounts that haven't logged in within a specified period of time. In this example, we've chosen 60 days, so you can edit that. Here we can see exactly which accounts have been inactive, when they last authenticated, and whether they remain enabled. And to look at the enabled inactive accounts, we can just come to the account status column and filter to see only enabled users. You can also do this in the filters themselves. This is just a nice, quick, easy example. And here we can see the object path, account name, and email addresses for all of the inactive users that are still enabled in our AD. And accounts that remain enabled despite months of inactivity increase your attack surface. So you need to do regular reviews to help ensure that only active users retain access to corporate resources. Inactive accounts, again, if you were to go even further, you might want to link this with another of our reports in Lepide to identify privileged accounts that are becoming active as well. That's just one way you might want to do it. Another thing you can look at in Lepide is you can come into our trust dashboard. And in this you will get a graphical view of your inactive users over time. So you can track your hygiene improvements and you can identify emerging risks. This particular lab doesn't have this enabled yet, but once it is enabled, it will start tracking it like it does with these other reports. And actually, at Lepide, we've developed this functionality and we've ripped it out of our data security platform, and we can give it to you in a free tool. So if you want to just get that functionality in a free tool, just come to lepide.com, navigate to our free tools on the website, and you'll find our inactive user report. If you just fill in the details in here, you'll be prompted to give an email address and just fill in the rest of those details, and you'll start downloading the tool. And you'll get the report I showed you just in a really quick, easy executable that you can run on your AD, so that you can just quickly get an idea of who your enabled inactive users are in your AD.